Yeah, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. Coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run.
Now here's Stuckey, and here's George for three. Basket is good, the assist from Stuckey.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
George against Gallinari.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Beasley. Inside, here's Fareed. 6 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing. Stuckey with it. Turner with a screen on Beasley. Stuckey for three. Rebound by Nurkic. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Nurkic. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
They make it hard on Stuckey inside, but he has the agility to still finish.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Nuggets. 4-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And here are the Pacers now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Teague the pass to George. From downtown, Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
Here's Teague after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Shoots, and it's George missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is George. And he just worked New York in that last game. Over Gallinari. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 points so far.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Fareed. Monte Ellis checked in for the Pacers. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And Indiana making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Over in the corner, Chandler. Murray looking around. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Beasley outside. And again, Denver no good. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Now Ellis. He had 15 points last outing. The 3 from George. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Oliver's checked in for Indiana. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Beasley kicks to Murray. To the inside, Nurkic, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
George, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. And here is Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Chandler's shot, good.
I think Chandler does a nice job of spotting up, and when he gets his feet up under him, he's set to let it go.
Pass to Teague. To the middle. Here's Oliver. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, Nurkic. To the paint. Paul George with the steal. 4-on-3 break.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Gary Harris comes in for Gallinari. Moutier, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Chandler. Feeds away. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I think you give Chandler any room to shoot from the mid-range, and he's going to burn you.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Here's Young. Can't connect from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Moutier. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Out to Harris. The 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Chandler. Shoots over Niang. Chandler, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Brooks misses. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Nelson kicks to Harris. That one's not going to go. Good defensive work there by Young. To the middle, Chandler with the steal. Pass to Moutier. Here's Fareed, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fareed's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Clark, we've seen teams go smaller now with lineups, especially over the last couple seasons. Why do you think that's so?
Well, you know, Kevin, there's been an increase in threes attempted. So I think that lends itself to a version of small ball, if you will. More guards and wings on the court. And there aren't a lot of dominant big guys or centers in the league anymore. So going small seems to go unpunished on the defensive side.
Harris, no good. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand. And they're also ranked 3rd in terms of points off turnovers. Great anticipation, quick hands, and really no hesitation getting up the floor.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. One drops. He ties it up. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. And Indiana with a change here, too. Scott's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Nelson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Moutier. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Good on the triple.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Here's Ellis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Niang passes to Robinson. Ellis with it. Down low. Here's Niang. Nice D from Chandler. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Moutier. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Molinari comes in for Harris. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Scott, and it's Paul George in for George Niang. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Here is Brooks, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's George for 3. That shot, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Nelson against Brooks. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Nelson. Chandler's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brooks, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Turner. to halt the run. The shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. Outside, George. Over Chandler. Nice spin off the left rim and in. George has got 9.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Denver. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Chandler. Malik Beasley comes in for Moutier, and Murray's subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Indiana also making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Robinson. Stuckey comes in for Ellis. And it's Teague in for Brooks. Nurkic dishes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Over Teague. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Turner with a screen on Beasley. Beasley against Stuckey. Up again. Rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets leading by 4. Gallinari finds Murray. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Beasley. On the wing, Murray. Here's the 3. They get it again. And Nurkic gets it to go. He has 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Stuckey kicks to Teague. Turner against Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Turner.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Murray outside. Pass to Faried. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers trail by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Murray for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to say.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Murray, the pass to Beasley. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nuggets. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Stuckey. Over Murray. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Murray kicks to Gallinari. Now here's Fareed.
A flat-out hustler. Fareed is an energy guy who gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
The Nuggets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Teague. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Gallinari on the wing, defended by George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
You gotta be careful how you guard Gallinari. The Italian swingman is effective at drawing contact.
For Denver, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And he makes the first.
And this team loves what Danilo Gallinari brings to the table. He's a big guy at 6'10", a great shooter who spaces the floor, so he gives you size and that three-point shot.
Gallinari hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 7. Stuckey plays it up and banks it in. Stuckey's got his second basket.
And Stuckey, despite not being that big, he never backs down from an opportunity to get a basket inside. As long as he's in rhythm from there, count it.
Murray, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Murray. Nurkic, a screen on Teague for 3. Murray, the rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Now, here is George. 12 points for him. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Timeout.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. In third, the Pacers.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fareed, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Stuckey outside. And George now top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 4 points this quarter. The Nuggets are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gallinari outside. Beasley outside. Outside for Murray. Fareed setting the pick for Murray. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Beasley finds Murray. And here is Fareed. Gallinari down low. Defended by George. Trying to end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Denver. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Reed, and it's Moutier in for Beasley. Indiana also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Young. Robinson comes in for George. And it's Ellison for Rodney Stuckey. Gallinari hits them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Niang. On the wing, Ellis. Turner with a screen on Murray. Here's Ellis. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Denver making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Parker's checked in for Miles Turner. .157 left in the third quarter. Back to Harris. And taken away by Ellis. Parker, a screen on Murray. Ellis finds Parker. Good.
And really good effort here by Ellis. Could have looked for his shot, but instead finds his teammate perfectly off the screen and roll.
Harris outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Harris. Misses the 3. Indiana trailing here. Lobbed up there for Robinson. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Moutier with the ball. 5 points in the game. Murray, good.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Ellis. He's covered by Murray. Fires from 18. Ellis can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the foul on Monte Ellis. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Stewart's checked in for Parker, and Brooks subbed in for Teague. .26 seconds left in the third. Nelson, the pass to Hansel. Stolen by Brooks. Now Ellis. No scoring in this one. Two points. That one goes. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Denver. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think a big reason Ellis gets to the line is because of his determination. I mean, he's just not going to let anybody keep him from getting a shot off from inside.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Pass to Moutier. Back to Nelson. Here's Moutier. Miller with a screen on Ellis. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a one-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Pacers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Harris kicks to Moutier. Back to Harris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Miller sets a screen for Moutier. The rebound by Monte Ellis. And Indiana shooting reasonably well, 45%. Brooks, the pass to Niang. Misses from short range. Nuggets trail. Harris inside. Robinson on him. And it's blocked by Scott. And they get it back. Nelson dishes to Harris. Pass to Miller. To the right side. Nelson kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. Miller sets a screen for Moutier. And another miss by Denver. Moutier's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. On the wing, Ellis, defended by Moutier. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls. Gallinari, he's checked in for Harris. George is checked in for Indiana. Scott hits them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Miller. Malik Beasley comes in for Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Jamal Murray in for Nelson. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Scott. Stuckey comes in for Robinson. And it's Teague in for Brooks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. And it's all evened up.
You know, Murray has not been in the league that long, but he certainly plays like a seasoned vet.
George passes to Stuckey. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Turner with a screen on Chandler. Nobody near George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Gallinari. George against Chandler. To take the lead. The Pacers pull it in. Ellis outside. They get a hand on it. Beasley with the steal. Murray against Teague. Murray, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Fareed's checked in for the Nuggets. The Pacers also with a sub. Young's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Murray outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's some question marks in terms of what Murray's game will look like down the line, but there's no denying he has the right attitude and build for this league.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Murray nails both of them.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Pass to George. Over Gallinari. And that one's good. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Stuckey. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's George missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Nurkic a screen on Teague. Murray dishes to Nurkic. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. Indiana leading by 3. From deep, George. George missing again. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here is Murray. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
Never a good idea to foul Murray. He's almost automatic at the strike.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Murray nails both of them. 51 seconds left in the 4th. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Turner with the screen on Gallinari. From deep, George. Oh, they get it back.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And it's Gallinari missing. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To tie it up. Murray, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Murray kicks to Gallinari. And another miss by Denver. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Murray. No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Paul George.